Hi, Beth Carson Ellington here with some tips and advice of making the most of your first 30 days with Airbnb. Thank you for using my link. It's always great to help each other out, and I'd like to offer you real value when you're starting out with Airbnb. So this is one of my listings. It's the Suite Spa Bath Private Deck Walk to Downtown. Now, all those are really important. The suite says it's not real big. Spa bath, I have single women book it. They come in the evening and they leave in the morning because all they want is that bath and the spa experience that the bathroom offers. Private deck, also big reason people book here. And then walk to downtown. How often do you get to stay in a place where you can walk to downtown? Now, granted, Hendersonville is a cute, sweet, quaint little town. We're not talking New York City, but for a lot of people, it's just a great experience. So, we're going to look at how you build a listing, but first, a warning: stop everything if you've already got published and you have fewer than 30 days remaining. What happens is Airbnb gives you a lift the first 30 days, and it's your job to prove that you are a valuable asset in their inventory of vacation rentals. So, because you have no reviews and you're not really a proven product, you're going to lower your prices, and Airbnb is going to get the word out to people who are willing to take a risk on you. So you've got to do a really good job with your listing, with your just with everything, adding passwords. You can set up a guidebook, follow everything in the marketing program. That's really the best thing to do. Photos, this will be the photo, I'm going to call it the hero photo, that shows up on that whole list of thumbnails with other properties. So you want it to be something that really catches your eye. This has a big pop of color. You can see the tub. And we'll preview the listing in a little bit. Now, booking settings. I have Instant Book turned on. You can turn that off, but they give higher placement to people who have instant booking on. Guest requirements. The Airbnb standard requirements for instant booking: confirmed phone number, email address, payment information, and agreement to house rules. And you'll post your house rules. I don't have a profile photo set yet, or government issued ID, or recommendations from other hosts. This is a 2-person place, so I don't get any partiers. Now, recommendations from other hosts, this is always a good thing. However, Airbnb says 98% of first guests get a 5-star review and a thumbs up from their hosts. So if I'm only eliminating 2% of the market, I'm just not that worried about it. No, sorry. If I'm only protecting myself from 2% of the market, I'm eliminating a lot of people if I don't help first-time users on Airbnb. If you have a big house, I would definitely look at these very differently. I would have recommendations from other hosts. I would not have Instant Book on, although we had a 5-bedroom also in Hendersonville, but it just wasn't a party house, and people sensed that. We never had a party there. So your house rules, you get to set these up too. I do allow pets, and there's no way to put a fee in for pets, which is really irritating. No smoking, no parties or events. And then an additional rules, because it's a duplex, we took a house and made it into a duplex. I say be respectful of neighbors. You're right next to downtown, but on a quiet residential street. We want to keep good relations with our neighbors. Um, let's see. Policies. Check-in window is after 4 p.m. Checkout time is 11 a.m. I had to lower that, and I'm going to go ahead and change it right now because my cleaner had kids over the summer, her kids, that she had to pick up from Vacation Bible School a lot, or little camps or something. So I made it earlier so she could be there by noon to check them out. They like this flexible add non-refundable. Guests get a 10% discount on their reservation and a refund of the cleaning fee, which makes sense because you're not paying it out, if they cancel before check-in. You'll keep the entire nightly rate. So they get a 10% discount if they do that. That's fine with me. We get lots of last minute bookings. We even got one this morning for tonight. So that's normal for us. So just make sure that these are all how you want them. And you can see editing is super easy. Now pricing, this is a big one. Nobody knows whether to trust you or not because you have no reviews. So I turned smart pricing on. And let me see if I can, okay, smart pricing, like their tip is 66. I say that's way too low. So the minimum price I have is 99 and the maximum is 390. I don't think they'll ever charge that. But you can see some data down here. Friday, October 4th, 177, 176. Those are block nights. And then Monday, October 7th, they're actually suggesting a price of $85. And you know what? I would go with it. I would keep your minimum, but then I would take your prices lower because it shows up as a sale. Like they'll say, normally 300 for the weekend, now it's 200 or something like that. And so you'll stand out that way. And they have some other tricks up their sleeves. You can do weekly or monthly. And then, of course, they don't have pets in here, which drives me crazy. So you can do cleaning fee, security deposit, extra guests. But this is per night. I could turn that into a pet fee. Weekend pricing, and we're always booked on the weekends. So I definitely want it higher. And then to add a standard fee, they have resort fee, management fee, community fee, or linens fee. So no pets, but people are asking, so hopefully that will come. And maybe when you get your listing up, you'll see that. Let's see, currency, US dollar, like all of this is self-explanatory. Okay, here's one you can really play with. Availability. Okay, I am all future dates. If there's any time, like my husband and I want to go enjoy it as a treat, I just block it on the calendar. We don't need any preparation time. We leave it set up with a light on in the bedroom, a light on in the main room, and in the bathroom. So they walk in and there's no dark surprises anywhere. Now, what I suggest you do on this one is availability window, because you want to get as many reviews as you can as quick as you can. So if you make a booking a year from now, that review isn't going to show up until after a year from now, and that's if they leave a review. So instead of all future dates, which you can switch it back to at any time, do 3 months in advance, because you need to get those reviews to up your prices. So don't worry about going inexpensive in the beginning. You need to do that because people don't know that you're real yet. So after you have a few reviews, you can definitely change your strategy. I have minimum stay is 1 night, and my cleaner loves it because this is a super easy. It's only 330 square feet. It's a super easy clean. She's got it down to a science. Now I do have maximum stay, and I do get of 120 nights, and I do get traveling nurses, or we actually had a medical student doing her internship who booked for 3 months. Additional requirements, none. They have to check in after 4. Checkout time is noon. Okay, so Airbnb, this is okay. I'll have to look at that because there are no linked calendars for this listing, but it's saying it's having some problem. So anyway, this may be from home away to Airbnb, so I'll check that out. I haven't gotten that notice before. So, local taxes and laws. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Our taxes are 11.75, and I'm not sure. No, this is just an article, so this is not going to be helpful. But I have it set up so they take the 11.75, they add it to the bill. So let's say you're selling your night for $100. I don't pay the taxes. The guest does, just like they do at a hotel. So it would be $111.75. Now, I never see the $11.75 because Airbnb collects it for me and then passes it on to the government. They're doing as many municipalities and cities and towns as they can. So this is the best way to get you started and up and running and making money as fast as you can. Remember, do not hit published until you're perfect. That means hiring a professional, having someone help you write your copy if you need that, and getting all the little details, clicking all the boxes on amenities and everything, and just really staging your photos that make it so welcoming to guests. Let me know if you have any questions at beth@bethcarson.com.